Oh my God.
Welcome to Yacht Ones, the show with yachter questions and even yachter wings.
Yes.
I'm Jake McClanahan, and today I'm joined by Tyler. You may know him as Adler in Red, jamming out those tunes. You may know him from some of our other videos on the Piece of Heat Hot Sauce channel. But to me, I know him as my dear cousin. Tyler, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful, Jake. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I know you've done videos with us before. How do you handle your heat?
Kind of like a pussy, but I still enjoy it.
I wouldn't say that. I think you do all right. I think you do okay. I think you're right on that line. You've gotten past the normalcy of handling those super hot things, because you've had some of the super hot things. You've had Get Bitten, which is 6 million Scoville, one of the hottest sauces in the world. So you haven't built up that tolerance yet, but I think that you've really you take a step forward when it comes to being kind of like a normal Joe of eating hot stuff. Do you agree?
I do, totally. I used to be more like a jalapeno guy. Started trying your sauces, and I actually kind of like it. It's a thing. It's like a culture. You have to really appreciate the spiciness of it.
Now, this is Northside Yacht Club. They are a bar and restaurant in Cincinnati, Ohio. They are doing their own rendition of the YouTube TV show from First We Feast called Hot Ones, where Sean Evans interviews celebrities while they eat spicy wings. And as the interview goes on and each wing goes on, they have hotter and hotter sauces. And this is pretty much the same thing. What we have right here is we have 8 wings each, 8 different sauces made by independent local restaurants, the chefs that are in them, and ranging from barbecue to tequila ghost pepper. Okay, so first wing we got up with the first sauce. This is from Shays. It is cherry barbecue. It is a smoky sauce made with Kentucky bourbon and Luxardo cherries to give it a perfect amount of heat and sweet and tang. Crafted by Chef Mandy Carlos. The journey begins, man. This is the first wing.
Cheers. Cheers.
Wow, cherry really comes through. That cherry really, really comes through. That is good. Alrighty. Well, first, let me say, that was one of the better barbecue sauces I've ever had in my life. That was really good. That cherry really comes through. Would you rather taste mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard on every drink or meal, or have fish genitalia? Oh, yeah.
I'd rather have a fish stick, dude. For real. Seriously.
Why would you rather have a fish stick?
I just don't know. Like, you would get used to it after a while, I would imagine. I don't know if I could get used to ketchup and mustard.
I would definitely go with the ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. I like that combination, so I could get used to tasting that on everything I ate, honestly. I mean, I would just avoid stuff that I know would taste bad. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I would avoid the stuff, and I would just eat, like, hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff and chicken. I know stuff I would know I'd like mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup on.
It's a good idea.
Moving on to number 2. We have the sauce from Longfellow's. It says here, owner Mike Stankovich, I could be pronouncing that wrong, and I'm sorry, hates hot sauce. Executive Chef Casey doesn't. In fact, she made one of the best homemade hot sauces I've ever had in my life. It is a mango, poblano, and jalapeno delight. Now, somebody myself, I make homemade hot sauces. A mango, poblano, and jalapeno sounds great. I said poblano. I know I said that. And jalapeno sounds amazing to me. Let's go ahead, get into this second wing.
This is jalapeno poblano?
Yep. And mango.
Mm.
Now, I can tell, for one, it's homemade. Has a lot of reminiscences of flavors that I have in mine. I have a mango habanero, and this really has a lot of those same distinct flavors that kind of come through with it. It tastes homemade, and I like that. What historical figure do you think opens a gallon of Neapolitan ice cream and only eats one of the flavors? What is the flavor? So, who do you think, what historical figure gets a Neapolitan ice cream and opens up a gallon of it, only eats one flavor, and what is that flavor and why?
I want to say George Washington and vanilla is my guess.
Okay. Did they have ice cream back then?
Yeah, that was his favorite dessert.
Look at this guy. Look, you learn something new every day, right?
His wooden
Look,
teeth.
George Washington, wooden teeth. He loved vanilla ice cream, right? He loved it. Loved the vanilla ice cream.
I knew
him. I'm saying, I'm going out on a limb on this one. All right. You said George Washington. I'm saying George W. Bush. And he's only eating strawberry.
Okay.
All right?
I can see him.
Because he ain't messing around with chocolate or vanilla. Chocolate's too sweet for him. Vanilla's too vanilla for him. He doesn't like it. He's going with the strawberry. All right? That's George W. Bush and the strawberry. I have no reason on why. I'm just thinking that George W. Bush, you said George Washington, I'd say George W. Bush eats the strawberry. Conspiracy theorists believe Tom Cruise's smile is unique due to having a middle tooth. Do you believe this? Do you like his smile? Why or why not? So I've heard this. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard it? I've heard this. Yeah, that they like do something. They line up his face and his tooth. He doesn't his middle teeth like right here, like where that comes in. It doesn't line up. He has his tooth is in the middle of his face.
Yeah.
So, but they said that they think that's unique. Do you believe that? Do you believe it's unique?
Okay, it is unique. Second of all, Tom Cruise has a beautiful smile, even if it's not perfectly symmetrical. It's not. If you line it up, it's not symmetrical, but he has a nice smile. Well,
I hate Tom Cruise. I cannot stand Tom Cruise, so no, I don't like Tom Cruise's smile. I think he's horrible. That has nothing to do with his teeth. I just don't like Tom Cruise. No, it is weird though. It is weird. I don't think it's conspiracy. I think it's actually a proven thing. I really do. I've saw videos on it. I don't think it's a conspiracy.
I actually feel like that's common though, because obviously more symmetrical is more attractive, but very few people have perfectly symmetrical faces. There's always there's a little bit going on.
The judgment of beauty.
Yeah.
Moving on, number 3 is from Ponies. Ponies Ember Red Hot Sauce. Feast on signature house blend of peppers by Chef Tom Steven. It's a stubborn, beautiful heat, but no need for a wet towel in the morning. Bask in its glory. So now this is actually probably our first one that is actually going to be kind of more of a traditional hot sauce, I believe. It doesn't say what's necessarily in this sauce, but it is number 3, so it's only third up on the heat scale. We're only third the way through, so let's go ahead and try it out and see. It looks like a pretty standard hot sauce here.
It smells like good hot sauce.
That is a good hot sauce.
This on some Skyline or something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was a good hot sauce. That's a good hot sauce. Good job, Ponies. Good job, Chef Tom Steven. Man. What is the best name you can make up right now, and what does that person do for a living?
Scooter.
He
sells drugs.
Scooter sells drugs. That's the best thing you can come up with.
Yeah.
Scooter sells drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't sell drugs. But Scooter does.
I think that Walking Phoenix has a really good name, and I think it fits for him being an actor. Like, it just seems like you would be an actor. Your name Walking Phoenix. Like, what else would you be? Like an animal tamer, I guess?
It's kind of like avant-garde. Like, it has kind of an artsy vibe to it.
Yeah, it really does. Do you consider milk a beverage or an ingredient or both? Do you think people who drink it every day are gross or to be to be of heartier stock than normal folk?
I think anything could be a drink, essentially. It's also an ingredient. I don't really like milk. I like almond milk. That's my shit. Put it in my coffee. Sometimes drink it. Just a glass of it, but
let's see here. Would you rather be able to only watch a TV channel of Vin Diesel's bizarre karaoke videos he makes at his house, but you get your favorite meals anytime you like? Or whatever you want, but everything tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets. So you can only watch Vin Diesel doing karaoke, but you get to eat whatever you want. Or everything you eat tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets, but you get to watch whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm going food. I'm a foodie. I love food.
So you're going to watch Vin Diesel for the rest of your life?
Fuck
karaoke?
Yeah,
So I went and seen this movie, right?
Yeah.
It's called The Pacifier.
Yeah.
More like Boar Ragnarok, am I right? That's a little shout out for you. Call me Kevin. I think I would rather also eat what I want and watch Vin Diesel do karaoke, because I feel like watching Vin Diesel do karaoke would be absolutely hilarious.
Right? Yeah.
That would be
funny.
something that I would absolutely love, is to watch Vin Diesel do karaoke. Next up is our fourth sauce. So we're in the middle of the road here. We're at number 4, and this is made at Soul Hot Chicken. Chef Pedro Ragnall's hot sauce is a mango, lemongrass, and habanero barbecue sauce. So now this is our first sauce that we've gotten with hot pepper in it. What I guess we consider super hot, mattering what kind of habanero they use. It is a barbecue sauce, so it isn't a hot sauce. This mad genius cut his teeth in Chicago and has produced a sauce that brings a dirty and warm satisfaction. That's why I like to hear, baby. That's why I like to hear. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Now I'm gonna know if the habanero's in there. I'll be able to really tell that distinct flavor.
That sweetness up front is really good. I like that.
That mango comes through. That's a good barbecue sauce too. That, now, I can get tiny, distinct flavors of habanero in that, but overall, man, that is good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Would you rather share a dinner with the funniest clown you've ever seen, who you know killed a guy, or sit through a sober evening with your worst ex's entire family, where you had to be polite the entire time?
I would sit through my ex's dinner and just be like uber posh. I could do it. I for sure could do it.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
So you wouldn't take the killer clown?
No, you'll end up in his basement, bro.
Oh, you don't know that, though. You don't know that.
That food is drugged.
You don't know that, man. What if he's just nice to you? Maybe he only kills some people.
Oh, okay, totally.
I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. You never know. If you could learn one thing you've always wanted to know, on the stipulation you are unable to ever tell anyone else,
oh shit,
would you do it?
Oh man, that would be hard. Oh my god. I don't know if I could. I hate holding out. Like, I help you, you help me, sharing secrets of the universe type shit. I don't know if I could. I couldn't.
Oh, okay. This is a classic that we did not create. I'm an alien who's come down to Earth for the first time. The first thing I see is Sesame Street. Explain to me why Oscar the Grouch lives in a trash can, while Cookie Monster has unlimited cookies, and all humans live in houses.
Why Oscar the Grouch lives in a trash can, why Cookie Monster has unlimited cookies, and why all humans live in houses.
Yes.
Oh shoot, this is deeper than
Just,
Sesame Street.
but you're explaining it to an alien. So pretend
so-
I'm an alien, and you're gonna explain it to me.
Because we do what we like. Oscar the Grouch likes to be alone, so he lives in a trash can. He feels more comfortable there. Cookie Monster loves cookies, so he has cookies. I like living in a house. I wouldn't really want to live in a rock or something like that. So maybe it's like
Good answer.
you get what you want.
I think it was a little bit deeper than that, but I think if you're explaining it to an alien, that's the way an alien would perceive it. All right, we are moving on to number 5. So now we're in the bottom 4 here. Woo, number 5 is made by Mazunti, a smoky red salsa with chili, garlic jalapeno rojo vinaigrette by Chef Eduardo Gervasio. It is Mazunte, so you know it's fucking good, is what it says.
I like that confidence.
Yeah, that's solid confidence. Mazunte, solid confidence. So this actually technically is a salsa, is what they said.
Okay.
So. I'm waiting for a slow burn because it doesn't taste like anything to me. It has a little bit of spice and a little bit of flavor. I'm waiting for a slow burn.
And since it is a salsa, this is like burrito material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like big old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This reminds me of Chipotle's red sauce.
More spice though.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Slow burning up. Yeah, that has some good heat to it. Yeah, that's some really good heat to it. Let's say you had a bully in high school, and that bully embarrassed you in 4th period lunch, and it haunted you for the rest of your life. What did this bully do to you, and how did you get your revenge? So, theoretically speaking, you don't have to speak about somebody you personally know. This is just about a theoretical. What would somebody bully you for in high school lunch, and then how would you get revenge?
Okay. So this bully, theoretically, he reads a love letter that I wrote to a girl that I really like, and for my revenge, I slept with his mom.
Would you prefer to be stuck in the Geico universe of commercials where there are a lot of talking animals, but they all kind of suck, or Progressive universe of commercials where there are humans and they suck, but sort of them are part motorcycle, which is kind of cool. So which one would you rather be in? Now, the Geico commercials, they have the screaming pig, they have the caveman, they have the gecko. What else do they got? That's it. Progressive has Flo. And the motorcycle people.
Okay.
Or was Progressive the caveman?
No, Progressive. Yeah.
Okay, was Geico the caveman? Yeah. Okay.
I'm going. I don't know. I have like this weird, like, fondness for Flo. She's like really personable, kind of sweet. She really means well. I'm going with Progressive.
I'm going with Progressive also because of Jamie, not because of Flo. I think Jamie's hilarious. And that talking field that's behind him, they keep on calling Jamie's name, that's what I'm going for. I'm going with Progressive because they have the scary talking field that talks to Jamie. Jamie seems funny, and Flo's funny. I'm going with that. We're getting down and dirty now. We got only a couple more questions left. We got a couple more wings left. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. These are really good so far. I really like these.
I feel real good. I ate my wings out of order, so now I just have just regular wings left.
This sauce looks interesting.
It does. It does. And this sauce that looks interesting is number 6. It's made by Django Western Taco. Guava Bourbon Habanero by Chef Josh Campbell. Josh is the most beautiful human being in the world. Oh, Josh. He has dedicated his life to making people smile with great food. Is it getting hot in here? That's not what it says. So this one, now since I said that, this goes out to Josh Campbell, the chef who made this, man. They said right here that you're a beautiful person. You like making people smile. Thank you for making us this. And I'm sure we'll absolutely love it. Personally, I love anything habanero. I have multiple sauces I make with habanero in it. So Chef Josh Campbell over at Django Western Taco. This one's for you. Let's get it. Ooh. That was sweet. I can taste the bourbon.
It's refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a taco.
Yep.
Oh,
yep. Now,
so good.
I have a sauce that uses ghost pepper whiskey in it. But these, and I think I've had tequila sauces. I don't know if I've had a bourbon sauce before. I think maybe once or twice, but this one, that bourbon really comes through. That was good. You're at a party, and the bathroom door is locked, but you really have to shit. You see a litter box.
Oh, shit.
We're going to assume you shit in it. The question is, do you cover it with kitty litter, scoop it out and throw it away, or you just go back to partying? And why?
Well, go back to partying and blame it on the cat. Don't waste time, because then you're found out. If you start scooping shit on there, they're like, why are you scooping kitty litter over my cat's shit? Why are you playing in my litter box? That's weird.
I say leave it just because it'll be hilarious. Now, imagine party's over. You're cleaning up your house or apartment. Beer bottles everywhere. Your cat's all sleeping over on the side. You get done cleaning up and you're like, well, maybe I need to take out the cat litter. Now that I'm clean, I'm already taking out trash. Let's take out the cat litter. You walk over and find a giant turd. And you're like, you look over your cat and you go, bud, are you okay?
What the fuck? Yeah.
You take your cat to the doctors and you bring it along and you look at it and they're like, doctor, I don't understand how this thing came out of him. And they're like, we don't know either. What are you feeding them? So that's why I go with it. I think it'll cause a bunch of craziness to happen. I once read on the internet that a group of female dolphins is called a party. What is the most insane thing you've read on the internet? Not including the dark web. Don't bring that shit up.
Yeah. The most insane thing I've ever
most insane
read.
thing. Like something that just shocked you that you didn't know, like a fun fact, you know?
Not beating your meat gives you superpowers. That's one.
Okay, not beating your meat gives you superpowers. I'm going to twist it around and actually say on YouTube, me and Sam watched a video last night. My beautiful fiance, Sam, who's sitting behind us. We watched a YouTube video last night of the top 15 most dangerous places in the entire world. And let me just say that those 15 places do not exist on Earth. There is no way. Those places are not in this universe and should never exist, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Like,
what's an example of one?
There was just like sulfur everywhere. The giant crystals. There's like a cave in Mexico with like crystals that are the size of redwood trees, and it's so hot in there you can only spend like 5 minutes or you'll die. There was the Death Valley place in Russia where like literally there's so much carbon dioxide and stuff in the air that if you like walk into it for like literally 2 minutes you're just dead.
Whoa.
We're on the second to last swing, man. We're rounding home base, rounding third base, coming in home, man. All right, second to last one. Now this is when we really bump it up. This is when we're really starting to get up into those super hots. Moorline Lager House. This is from you guys. This is the second to last hottest. Black garlic ghost pepper buffalo sauce by Chef Miguel Richards. Take your shirt off now and listen to EBN Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Like WEBN. That's
yeah.
Get it. You guys aren't from Cincinnati. WEBN's rock station. Either way, Moorline Lager House right there on the banks. This is their black garlic ghost pepper buffalo. So I've had black garlic Carolina Reaper. I don't know if I've had black garlic ghost pepper. First initial hit. It's a good buffalo. It's darker than a normal buffalo. I can taste the black garlic. Woo! It's that ghost pepper because it's going to the back of my throat. Everyone does dumb stuff for money and love and whatever else. What is the dumbest thing you've done for no particular gain whatsoever?
No particular gain?
Yeah, like there was nothing to gain. Like there was no reason for you to do it. No outcome. You just did something really stupid. I would say mine probably was jumping out of a swing and breaking my arm when I was little, because honestly there was no reason for me to do that whatsoever, and I honestly was attempting to do a backflip that I had never done before and never attempted before, and the outcome was me coming out of the swing and landing straight on my back and breaking my arm.
The dumbest thing I've ever done was snort hot sauce, and that was literally just to do it. So I'm going snorting hot sauce.
Snorting hot sauce.
Yeah.
On our last wing, we made it to the end. I haven't drank anything.
I've been sipping.
He's been sipping. I haven't drank anything. This last one was made by Northside Yacht Club. Again, we just want to say thank you to Northside Yacht Club for doing this. Thank you to all the restaurants. Thank you to all the chefs. All of these sauces have been amazing. We have one last sauce to do. The very hottest one, Northside Yacht Club. Life is Peachy. You know, like the Korn album. A peach tequila hot sauce with ghost and scorpion peppers. This is a hot, hot, hot one. Austin made it. Enjoy hating yourself. So this does have 2 super hots in it. It does have ghost and scorpion peppers. This is our last one. Last question. We are going to take a bite of one side of it, so that way we can get the full sauce of what Northside Yacht Club has given us. I don't want to taint the flavor. But we are going to do a nice little last dab, thanks to Yacht Ones.
Well,
here we are. Boom. Boom. Get that on there. That is the bomb. Beyond Insanity. We are going to take a bite, get our thing, and then take a dab into our Beyond Insanity to really hate our lives. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yacht Club. That is warm. There's my dab of the bomb Beyond Insanity. That's getting hot. Woo!
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Goddamn. Oh, the bomb tastes so bad. Oh, the bomb tastes so bad. All right. What is the story you used to tell that makes yourself look cool? And now it makes you feel embarrassed for telling it.
I used to think being tall made me cool, but being tall sucks. I stick my hand in the ceiling fan all the time. Oh God, please help me. Oh God.
That's hot. Ooh. All right, Tyler.
Yes.
We've made it through the Yacht Ones. We've conquered all the sauces. We handled the last dab of the bomb Beyond Insanity. Look at this camera. Look at that camera. Tell them what you got going on in your life.
I'm still living. Still playing music. I hope to see you guys out and about. Stay fresh, stay funky. Love you. Holy shit. Oh man.
Make sure you head over to our channel, like and subscribe. We suffer for you so you can have a good time. Oh,
It's in my eyes.
Woo! Dude, I don't know if it's that Beyond Insanity or if it's this. But that yacht club sauce is good, but I don't know which one's doing what. Because they are both hot. My entire mouth is hitting all over my lips, everything.
Yeah, my face is tingling. Oh my god. Fucking brutal, bro.
You're crying.
I am.
Those are questions. My ears are ringing. My ears are ringing.
Dude, my face is tingling.
My ears are ringing. I'm using
Oh my god.
wet nap. Oh. Oh. Now, this is nothing compared to like the one ship or anything, but it's a weird feeling. My like ears are ringing and I'm feeling numb. It's You good?
I'm good.
You good? All right, man. All right, everybody. Let's wrap this thing up. Thank you for watching this episode. We really appreciate it. Thank you to Northside Yacht Club for doing what they did. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. This was awesome.
We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.